Carolyn Schubring is a friend of the saxophone and a wonderful composer. In 2018, we premiered Sunburst, a composition she wrote at a World Saxophone Congress in Zagreb, Croatia. And we think a lot of her music, and we contacted her if she could write a piece for the large ensemble. And it's such a good piece, and we commissioned her that we've decided to do it just for this faculty group. So I hope you enjoy it, and we're going to reprise it.
Good afternoon. My name is Jonathan Nickel. I'm the director of the University of Oklahoma School of Music. And I'd just like to say welcome to OU, to Norman, to campus, those of you that are visiting. We're thrilled to have you at the beautiful Catlett Music Center. And parents and family and friends that are here, I just want you to know that we had the most amazing week with your children and loved ones. They are awesome. Let's give our campers a big round of applause. It's very important that our School of Music is an outreach arm to our communities, and to be able to celebrate saxophone and music making during the summer like this is sure special for us at the University of Oklahoma. I'd also like to just extend sincere gratitude to the students that chose to come to Great Plains Saxophone Workshop. We think it's a special activity, a special summer program, and alumni of our camp have gone on to earn college teaching positions, band director positions, music industry jobs, and it's a wonderful networking event and launching point. So, as a representative of H2 Quartet, the founding group of Great Plains Saxophone Workshop, and representative of the University of Oklahoma and this wonderful research university here, I'm just filled with gratitude for everyone. And also, I'd like to note that we have an amazing faculty and staff that work to inspire, motivate, encourage the participants of the camp. And I'd like to acknowledge the University of Oklahoma students that spent a lot of time, effort, and energy working to make this camp possible. Could any OU students please stand up right now, and can we acknowledge them? Thank you. This is the 13th edition of the Great Plains Saxophone Workshop. We've been speaking, just as we've been reflecting upon the camp, of how proud we are that we developed something and we continue to grow something that has staying power, and family participation and saxophone participation is the key to making it possible. So I think I've covered enough time now for the set change. It's dangerous to give an administrator a microphone. We can just keep on going and talking. But I'll once again just express gratitude to the families and to the participants that have invested in coming to Norman, Oklahoma for the Great Plains Saxophone Workshop this summer. We hope you come back. We're excited to see how you grow and apply the knowledge that you learn. But just thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this week special for everyone. Have a nice day. Thanks.
So all of these students up here are either part of our amazing faculty or faculty interns have come from all over the country, and they are specialists on saxophone here to just inspire and lift up our high school students, and then some of the best high school students in the country come to this camp, and we're just so fortunate to have them. We rehearse both groups together, and then we break off into the high school and the college groups. You'll hear the college group coming up. And we do all of that in the span of about an hour and 20 minutes a day. And it's just really remarkable what they do in such short time. And as someone who really loves, I love great music, and I never pay attention to what key signature it's in. And this program has taken them through a tour of, I think, every key. And for them to do that in such short order is really, really impressive. And we've got one more that changes key all over the place. But I want you to know as parents how impressive your young people are. And I'm a high school teacher, and by trade, I've been teaching for 25 years. And so I know that frequently, as parents, you think about your kid not cleaning the room or not doing what they're supposed to, but they are doing great things, and all of us that have had the privilege of working with them see that. So, it's like, I know the world is filled with a ton of noise, out there, just, good news, bad news, whatever. Tune out the noise and just listen to the music, because your kids do that so well.
That's a little warm-up. We do Jesu mein Freude, and there's a Bach chorale. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Nice to have an audience. And this is the University Saxophone Ensemble with faculty and some interns. We're going to open with Pas Ridobile. It's a French march in double time, double step, by Camille Sesson. Aren't they fun? Okay. We have such talented students here, all of them at the Great Plains Saxophone Workshop. We're just thrilled to get the opportunity to work with them. I'm Professor Nickel, and I direct a couple of the ensembles here. And we have an outstanding composer among us. And what we like to do is feature one of our original works by one of our composers. This gentleman has been faithful, loyal, and attended this camp for many years in a row. And he's such a marvelous saxophonist and an excellent composer, too. We commissioned him to write a work for us, Giancarlo Lay. He's going to come up and talk to you about it.
Hello everyone, my name is Giancarlo Devani Lay. I am the composer of the next tune that you're going to hear called Otherworld. I would like to issue a heartfelt thank you from the bottom of my heart to Professor John Nickel for all of his continued kindness and support of me and the entire saxophone community, and to the ensemble for bringing my silly ideas to life. Thank you guys so very much. This piece I really just wrote straight from the heart. There was no goal or destination when I wrote it. So I wrote the piece, and I vividly recall showing it to my mom in the car. My mom's right over here, my #1 supporter. Yes, thank you. I showed her the piece in the car, and she heard it, and she says, "It sounds like we've landed on another world." And that's really what inspired the name Otherworld. Also, a fun fact, my 4-year-old brother at the time also said something very similar when I showed him the piece. So I think maybe, hopefully, you guys feel like you've been transported to another world by the time you arrive at the end of the piece. I also must confess, Professor Nickel asked me to write about 6 minutes of music, and I accidentally wrote him like just over 9 minutes of music. So you'll be hearing a shorter version of the piece today. But without further ado, I hope you enjoy Otherworld. Thank you.
Hello, we're going to close with a circus march. They're normally fast and furious. This is the Melody Shop by Carl King.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Kreviston. I'm on the piano faculty at Arizona State University and on the faculty and admin team for Great Plains. We're excited to have you all here. I do have a few thank yous that I want to give as the high school ensemble comes and joins. It has been, as Jonathan said, an absolutely amazing week, and I think everyone will agree also an exhausting week. I think everyone's planning to go home and sleep a bit. But it was a really wonderful time of fun, getting to know new people, of learning and musical growth, and we were excited that we get to share what they did with you. I'm guessing most of you have never seen this many saxophones on one stage at a time. First and foremost, I want to thank H2, my friends and colleagues, for dreaming this camp together and bringing such a wonderful idea to life. It has really become one of the most impressive and expressive camps, musical camps in the country, and something that I personally look forward to every summer. I also want to thank Jonathan, who's somewhere in the tenor section, for hosting the camp every year here at OU. It's a beautiful campus and the facilities are fantastic, and he always figures out a way to have us all here. Helping us tremendously with that this year was Dr. Miles Boothroyd, who I'm not sure where he is. There he is. Miles, can you wave? None of this would have been possible without him this year. I also want to thank my partner in crime, almost Dr. Alexis Sia Fritz. Where's Alexis? There she is. Thank you to Lane for doing the streaming. He's up in the box up there. Oh, there he is. To our counselors, Annika, Conlon, Kevin, can you stand up for a minute? There you are. Our high school counselors. Our OU student volunteers, please stand. They were amazing. Our work study students, please stand. Every single day, multiple times a day, these students took down all of these stands and chairs and then re-put up all of the stands and chairs, which is a lot of work, so we really appreciate them. Thank you to the percussionists. The rhythm section students for our jazz jam. That was really fun last night. Yes, they're not here, but we can clap for them as well. As you can imagine, feeding this many people is no easy feat, and I need to give a huge thank you to Andrea Nickel, who I think is in the kitchen getting snacks out for after the concert. But Andrea Nickel, thank you so much for your help. Mary and Madeline also, thank you. Faculty, please stand. These are amazing friends and colleagues from all over the country, and we've all enjoyed working with the students this week. It's been absolutely fantastic. Faculty interns, please stand. This was a new program we started this year with newly minted doctorates and soon-to-be graduates, and they got the opportunity to work with some of the students, they got to coach some of the ensembles, and they got to also participate in some of the learning activities as well, give their own master class, and that was a wonderful experience. Last but not least, we could not do any of this camp without the students. So students, please rise. Thank you so much for coming every summer, for being open to new experiences, for being willing to learn and listen, and for sharing your music and artistry with all of us. So thank you. We'll see you next summer. Please mark your calendars for June 20 to 26, 2027.
Our big piece for the week was Rafe Vaughan Williams' English Folk Song Suite, composed in 1923, and includes 9 English folk songs. And it's rather beautiful. Hope you enjoy it. 250 years ago, this July 4th, 56 influential people signed the Declaration of Independence. So we're going to celebrate 250 years of the birth of our country. And what better way to do that than to play the Stars and Stripes forever, right? Here we go. place the stands as low as you can. Push them down. Did you see Professor Creviston, what he did with this folder? And percussionists, drop your stands down too. Esther is up in the balcony. Are you ready, Esther? And you'll go like 1, 2, 3? Okay. Remember this day. It was wonderful to premiere a piece by Giancarlo Lei, wasn't it?